I know you gonna dig this.
Hey, wait!
Everybody, how you doing today? So here I am in Seattle, Washington, back in Seattle. Finally, it's been about 3.5 years since I've been here, and it's one of my favorite cities, and I'm in probably my favorite place in Seattle. And I'm gonna show you the view in a second. I'm looking at it; it's incredible. April 2019 is when I was here. I came here on the 25th anniversary of Kurt Cobain's death. I'm a huge Nirvana fan. I know a lot of you are as well, and I'm a huge fan of Kurt himself. And I'm even wearing the t-shirt today because this was my first stop. I just drove all the way from Vancouver, and the border was a mess. It was an extra 2 hours just getting across the border. It's taking me all day. Boom, right to this place because I had to come back here. I did videos, Kurt Cobain's uncle, his stuff, a house in Aberdeen. I stayed at his apartment on Pear Street in Olympia. And then I also did a video of the last days of Kurt Cobain, where I went to a lot of places where he was spotted before his death. And ultimately where he was found is a garage. It was beside the house in a room above it. And that has been torn down a long time ago. The house is still here. Below us is Vareta Park, where a lot of fans come and pay their respects to Kurt and leave things, and there's 2 benches, and one of those benches Kurt loved to sit on and relax. It's right beside his house. Now, right over here, there's a little parkette above the park, and it's got a bench itself, and I want to go take a look at the bench and see. It's not one of the 2 benches. It's a bench I've never seen before. I just want to come and see. I want to look at it first, see if anybody's ever written anything on that. Let's take a look, and we'll talk about Kurt Cobain. We'll see what we got. I already drove past his house. It's just the route I came in, and the gates closed. So I know from memory, from being here before, it's my 3rd time here, I know that when that gate's closed, you're not going to be able to see much of the house. But there's other ways. I think I can figure it out, get a good view. All right, let's take a look at this other bench. So this is above the street. That's Lake Washington Boulevard down there. Well, I'll show you when I go down the stairs. Never noticed this bench off to the side, outside of somebody's house. Just want to check it out, see if anybody ever writes anything on it about Nirvana or stuff. Lots of stuff here. Looks like it's just a place to kind of sit and eat peanut butter, drink some Aquafina, plug, and yeah, people have written on the bench, but nothing too vibrant. Yeah. All right, so I think we're gonna do this somewhat in real time. Not too many edits. If this is your first time watching my channel, I do heavy editing with most videos. It's inserts and some lame sound effects that I enjoy, or video clips and lots of other things, voiceovers, whatever. But this is just me arriving in Seattle to get to the location I've always enjoyed coming to. I can see some people over there trying to take a look, see if they can see into Kurt's house. These are some big stairs going down. So there's Lake Washington Boulevard there, or Avenue Boulevard. But this is the famous park beside the house. I can see some fans, a lot of fans here. Wow. Last time I was here twice. I was by myself most of the time. It's okay though. Alright, here we go. So this is one bench. I have very bad posture. People have written some lyrics here. Rest in peace, Kurt. Now look at this. Okay. Read it out a little bit for you. I miss your music. Justice for Kurt. You're still loved even in the apocalyptic 2020s. Smells like Teen Spirit. Nirvana stickers. Lane Staley's bench. He's from Alice in Chains, of course. I did a video on him as well. Love Lane. Justice for Lane. Peace and love. Ooh. I can't tell what that is or what it says, and I'm not going to touch it to try to figure that out. Yeah, okay. Lots of stuff about Lane Staley here. More than a few things. I love you, Kurt. Well, right over here, there's the house. Can you see? So you can see the famous house right there through the trees. Let me go a little closer. So I knew that there's this angle, but once you go, even I went in like to the bushes to see how close I could get without trespassing, because I'm not going to do that. And it was just a huge fence all around, which is okay. I mean, apparently the new owners have no issue with people coming by and taking photos. There's never been any incidents or anything like that, but you got to kind of catch them when it's open, the gate's open, which is often, because I think I got some video or pictures when it was open, but I'm pretty sure it's closed right now. I mean, I just drove by it literally 2 minutes ago. Yes, it is closed, but this is Kurt's driveway right here. There's not a lot you can see at all. At all. But if you go up here, you see right there. So that's the main house. It's been here since 1902. That house there. And then, if you go up, the driveway turns this way. And if you go... Really? I didn't know that. I'm not sure if that guy was being funny or if he was being a dick. They said that guy's still dead. Yeah. But anyway, I should have had a sharper comeback for him. I've been driving all day. Shut up. Yeah. So the driveway turns left, and at the end was the garage and the room above it where he was found. April 8th, 1994. So, let's go now and look at Kurt Cobain's bench. And he would often come and sit on this bench. People were waiting. When they were looking for Kurt, they took a look all around this park. Wow.
Sit and drink and a royal tea.
All right, so let's get a little bit closer to the famous bench. Graffiti Bridge by Prince. Picture, a little Polaroid. Not sure what that's of. Lots of stickers, bands, and just everything about Kurt. Kurt. A lot of self-promotion for these people, and I think Sub Pop, of course, their first label. I think I wanna read this out loud, what this says. Looks like somebody's written something of importance to them. And let's see. Dear Kurt, when I was 14 years old and struggling with who I am, you made me realize it was okay to say fuck you to the homophobes and bigots. Your story of spray painting God is gay on the bullies' trucks saved my life. You are my hero. I hope you have found peace. Love and empathy, Brian Belts or Bolts. P.S. I think I'm dumb. Which is a lyric from Kurt. That says it all about Kurt. Look at that. I was going to talk about something close to that, and I mean, his words are better than mine. We'll be doing well, Brian. Francis Farmer will have a revenge on Seattle. Of course, a song off of In Utero. Picture of Kurt. Some sticks, some rocks. Now, I'm going to leave something. I always leave a rock at a gravestone. 2020, Alicia was here. Now, I don't know 2020, Alicia 2021. Now, my good friend, Alicia, who's a huge Nirvana fan, she was here, took a lot of pictures, and she told me she signed the bench. And, oh my gosh, I don't know if that's her. I'm going to text her tonight. That's crazy. I hope that's Alicia's. Wow. Yeah, I just took some photos of that so I could send it to her. And I think she was here twice before. And was it 2020 the first time she came? It was around then. I can't remember. Now, yes, I usually bring a rock from its graves or something. But I have a few stickers about my channel. And I thought, I know that it's covered with band stickers and things like that. So I don't consider this self-promotion because I don't leave stickers anywhere really. But I thought it'd be kind of cool for me to finally leave a sticker. Somebody will peel it off, throw it away, or spray paint over it, so. But this is not self-promotion. This is showing my love for Kurt. The lake is right over there. There's a good view of it, right there. And from up there, you've got a fantastic view. See on the back, people have written lots of stuff. Where did you sleep last night? Hulu is better than Netflix. I don't think so. I don't know what the relevance of that is. Lots of stickers. I love you forever. Kurt smells like Teen Spirit. And of course, that was written on the wall at the apartment on Pear Street. Wow. Looks familiar. Oh, very familiar. Let's have a seat on the bench. Everything shook. These benches have been here for quite a while. I was thinking when I was driving here, I was like, because I've been here before, I've done a video about it, but it's important to me to come here because I like it, and it's peaceful, as you can tell, and it's quiet, and so many people, it's a pilgrimage. So it's an honor for me to come here for people who can't come here, for you to be able to see it through my camera lens and somewhat through my eyes. And I was thinking a lot. I was listening to a lot of Nirvana on the way down, or as we call them in Canada, Nirvana. It's the accent, but it's Nirvana. I got a few comments when I've done stuff on Kurt and other people who had addictions and struggles like that, and all mostly positive, but some, very harsh. Another dead junkie, things like that. And what does it matter? You never knew. They're just a celebrity, like that sort of thing. And to people who have that response or think that way, you don't know what somebody's going through. And I'm not talking about the celebrity who people are visiting, whether it's their grave or their house or they're mourning the death of a celebrity. You don't know what that person who likes them so much is going through. You don't know their history. You don't know what kind of childhood they had. I'm not talking about myself, because I had a great childhood. I'm blessed to have had a wonderful childhood with two parents that I miss so much. I'm talking about, you don't know what somebody, when you fall in love with music. I'm a huge music fan. So many people are. And music, I mean, it's my favorite thing. Above movies, even the Toronto Maple. Well, you know, I love music. If I could just do all music locations on my channel, I would. So, but when people listen to music and it helps them get through hard times, you know, people listen to Nirvana back in the day still as well, or any band, Pearl Jam, U2, Metallica, Pantera. When people listen to, okay, we're going to say Kurt's music, Nirvana, and they have a strong connection to it, to the music, they're then probably going to have a strong connection to the artist behind the music. So, and you don't know, like, everybody has a different reaction to art. That's what the art's purpose is, to cause a reaction, to give you emotions, either good or bad. And mostly good is what artists hope you come away with, I think. But you don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what their childhood, their teenage years, their younger years. You don't know what they're going through at 50, 60. And why that music means so much to them. And then, therefore, that artist means a lot to them. And that's why they mourn. And that's why they're sad. Because that person meant a lot to them because they created something that means a lot to them. So it's not weird to mourn the death of a celebrity that you love so much. I don't think so at all. Until you walk a couple of meters, feet, in somebody else's shoes, you don't know. You don't know what they're going through and why. So it's okay. It's okay to mourn the death of a celebrity like it's a family member or like it's a friend. I mean, and Kurt's music was, you know, raw, full of angst. It's gonna cause an emotion for a lot of people, and so many people gravitated towards him before his death and especially afterwards. I'm lucky enough that I was old enough to appreciate his music at the time, and it was one of the biggest shocks of my life when he passed away. And kids now discover his music, and I think that's great. And I should say their music, Nirvana's music, and look upon Kurt as, you know, I hope someone to look up to, because things like what Brian wrote on this, where the flowers were inside. There's no flowers in there now, but because of that reason, because Kurt changed things for a lot of people. You know, he rewrote the way a rock star acts, the way a rock star talks, the way a rock star looks, even. The cardigan? Come on, who was wearing a cardigan back then? Not too many people. So, kids today, I hoping they're listening to Nirvana. I hope I know a lot are, because he's still so popular. The band's still popular. But I hope they know the way Kurt went out is not the way to go out. Live a long life and get through things, and if you're struggling, get help, because there's help available. Always help available if you're struggling with any sort of substance abuse or any sort of abuse, anything like that. Bullying. I hate bullies. I hate bullies so much. If you're struggling with anything like that, tell someone, get help. But keep listening to Nirvana. But live a long life past 27. So there's the house. That was my spiel. And that's where I was just sitting. I sat on myself. Looks like these might be the flowers Brian left. I don't know. Thank you, Kurt. We miss you. Hard to read some of this out. Kurt, you're a legend. Your legend lives on. Rest in peace, Kurt. I just met your cousins. Oh, that's cool. Introduce me. Can't read that really so much. face to face with the man who sold the world. A lot of people ask me what my favorite Nirvana song is, or favorite Nirvana song. I get asked that a lot on live chats and in the comments, and I'll tell you, I'll answer. It's Breed off of Nevermind, and my favorite album by them actually happens to be MTV Unplugged, because that, of course, was released in 1994, and I listened to it on repeat. I don't think I listened to any other album as much as I listened to MTV Unplugged. And Where Did You Sleep Last Night, the final track on it, is probably my second favorite song. It's Lead Belly's song. It's not a Nirvana original, but it's hard to take a song by Lead Belly and make it your own, because Lead Belly is an absolute genius of a musician and legend himself. But Kurt made that song into a Nirvana song, and it is beautiful, and it is haunting, and it is incredible to listen to. You got to turn out the lights and turn it up loud and wait till that ending. So I'll probably come back here maybe in a couple of days. I'm going to be in Seattle for a little bit. I just wanted to come here and make this little video first as my first stop. You're going to be seeing a lot of Kurt Cobain stuff coming up on my channel over the next few days. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I've got some stuff coming that I'm here to do, that I've been waiting 3.5 years to do, and access to some things that having to do with Kurt. Wow, that was right over my head. Just chill. And access to some things that nobody's seen having to do with Kurt Cobain, and it's going to be wild. And I've been waiting to come back here. So lots of Kurt stuff. I think my next video that I'm putting up will not be a Nirvana one, but then after that, hopefully I'm going to get start filming the Nirvana ones in a couple of days, because I've got other things I'm filming, and that's a whole Nirvana stuff. It's just crazy what's coming. Just trust me on that. And I'm happy to do it. I'm excited to do it. And I can't wait for you to see it. I love you all. Kurt, rest in peace, man. I love you. And yeah, peace out. Right? Right, Kurt? Peace out. Slow it down. It's better. I know I already said bye, but I can't get enough of this place when I come here. But yeah, it's heavy greenery, shrubbery around the house, but there it is right there. Like, it's right there. That white you see breaking through, there's the house. Wow. Kurt loved this park, and Kurt Cobain was here. It's called the Vareta Park, if you want to look it up. Viretta. Yeah. So the garage used to be right on the other side. There's a big fence there. You see the fence there. There's the house. Garage right here. Wow. Oh, people write on the fence. That's right. That's what I was saying. I've heard that people come and write on the fence, which is weird, but let's see. What the hell's that noise? People come and write on the fence. Yeah, wow. In the sun I feel as one. Wow, a lot of people are writing on the fence. There's a house right there.
What else should I be? All apologies.
So happy because today I found my friend. Yeah. Can't see over it. That was hard to stand up on. I totally forgot that people come and sign this back fence. I don't know how I feel about that. Somebody's private property, but it's on the opposite side. But, you know, you got the benches. Alright. I'll put a link to my other Kurt Cobain videos. I have a playlist all about Kurt, and if you would like, you can watch those. And before I went up behind the house and shot down, like, from the top of the street. And you could probably see just the other side of the house, but so you can watch that video, Last Days of Kurt Cobain in Seattle, because I just got a pretty good shot of the house. I'm pretty happy. Now I'm gonna walk right into this branch and say goodbye. Bye.